Hopefully everyone can hear me, just doing a sound check. Turn up that mic a little bit. Hey Alex, is that better? Music now too. Yeah, well I've put both of them up, so let's see how that goes. Thanks Alex. Well, there's a lot of action happening, just setting up for the live stream. I think that's a good balance, so we'll get moving. Perfect now on both sides. Nice, Alex. Alex is our mod, by the way, so welcome. We've got a couple people on DLive. We're streaming on DLive and YouTube. So I'm going to mute my mic and let's get onto it. I haven't posted it in Axion chat, so if someone wants to post it in the Axion chat, go for it. Go for gold. Just got to tidy up a comment that's on. I might leave that one, do that one later. Let's have a look. I'm going to go full screen. Let's check out what's happening. We've got the auction up on the left. It looks like pretty good. 62 Ethereum in there. That looks like it's sold out. So pretty cool. I think it was 58 was the target. So looking cool. We had a little price pump in the chart there. Hopefully that's looking good. Let me know if that's screening well. Let me just do DLive. Yep, mute it on DLive. Go there. I'm muted on DLive, so just update that. Refresh. And you pull up the sheets. 1, 2. Pull up. That's looking good. Pull up the. Pull up this chat. It's on. We had Jack earlier on. We had a lot of the big wigs from Axion up. We had T-Dellies on there at the moment. Guys, OMG, I just saw the front end. So quick check of that. Price ETH, amount BCS, bit of ETH. Text tool, nice. So I've got a few things going on there. And, boom, let's have a look. Press that in the tools. Might close down my. This is a little bit impromptu. Might close down my Telegram. I'll post that on Telegram, and I will post down Telegram, give us a bit more computer power. Let's go. Close that one. Nice. Let's do a little bit of self-promotion. Can never do enough promotion if you're promoting. Never too much exposure, they say. So pump that up, pump the jam as it were. And Black Chicken, welcome Black Chicken. Oi oi happening, yeah, so much. Alex says, I think it may still be a little quiet, so the auction seems to have sold out. Yeah, absolutely, so that's pretty good. Let me just update my auction. When you've got so many screens running at the same time, it's entertaining. D-Live's on thing, so D-Live's going good. Let's just refresh that. Let's have a look at our stats. We've got 5 on YouTube at the moment, so this will build up over the next time. This is sort of open-ended price chat today, so we've got a little while, particularly for the auction closes as well. I do normally do the daily auction close video. Got 2 on D-Live, 6 on YouTube now. Welcome everybody. Let yourself be known in the chat. Holla. Liking that price spike there on the top left chart. That's the Axion 15-minute chart. We've got the Nomex index on the right, which I think is the best looking index. Better than CoinGecko and certainly better than CoinMarketCap, which is pretty old school now, and so forth. So I'm not sure why I've got double options there. Not sure how that happened. Why have I got double options on the bottom there? That doesn't make no sense. Let me check what's going on there. The Hog Yo-Yo, welcome the Hog. Quirks is in the house. Hog smoked paprika remoulade, pretty hilarious. Let me just pull up, not sure why. I've got 2 on that one. Let me pull out, where was I on that? Prices, crypto, price chat, Hex tools, not sure why that's gone. It's doing some funny stuff there. Just fix that up because it's got one screen not doing what it should be doing. Fixing that up. Meanwhile, you got some nice music to listen to while I fix this one up. No, not that one. That's the one. There we go. Fix that one up. So that's bottom right. So top left we've got the Axion price 15-minute chart. Let me know if that's okay. We've got the Nomex one on the top right. On the bottom left we've got the Axion auction, which is still going for a couple of hours. On the bottom right we've got the general Discord for Axion. Lots are happening. I think we've just opened up. We're opening up the beginning of 2021, and we've got some exciting things coming up. So we've got the venture auction, obviously, which is huge news. We've got the daily auctions running pretty well. Looks like we're sold out today, and that's another big sellout. And we've got marketing coming up. We've got UI upgrades, website updates, and once again multiple marketing and vertical fronts. We've probably even got batch unstaking as possibly in the line. And dealing with gas fees and trying to enhance the contracts for doing unstaking and stuff like that, to just pull the gas price down a little bit, even though gas prices are high due to the Ethereum pump and smart contracts and all that other stuff building on Ethereum, DeFi, etc. So we'll see where that goes. Alright, so okay, Nomex.com is better market cap traffic. It definitely is. No stupid gatekeeping, absolutely. I'm with you on that one. Let's me pull up, put that down now. That's the control center on OBS. So there we go. We've got a few likes. I'm going to add to those. Remember, you can never have too much exposure. I've done a video on Bitcoin predictions. That's my own personal opinions, plus looking at 10 other people's opinions in a top R10 article that was done earlier in 2020. So that's pretty interesting. And also we had that's to get in contact with Bitcoiners and altcoiners as we build up. It's always good to build up the audience ahead of the venture auctions, which are going to be massive for the community, and it's going to require some really slick marketing and sales funnels to maximize that out. So let me pull up the price chart and let me just close in on that one a bit further, pull that up. So we're currently at 000111, so that's pretty nice. We had dipped down, first dip down was down at 00094. We've been down 0001, 0001 again. Now this one here was pretty exciting. We had a big shark sellout, 420 million Axion, and then we had a new what do we have? A new what do you call them? Not a shark. We had a not a whale. We had a something else. It went and bought 520 million up here, and it pushed the price back. Came back a little bit, and then some good news. Gets a bit more better settlement. The team came on, Axion team came onto Discord, and here we've got a few jump ups in price. We ended up getting up to 000117, so that bodes well in the short term. We're still moving sideways, but if we can bust out of here with a bit of emphasis, a bit of momentum, it'd be quite nice in the short term. So this is really about price chat, option chat at the moment, and we can just have fun with that. So let's talk. Black Chicken 33, indeed. Yeah, I guess you're talking about Nomics and no gatekeeping. Nomics is a lot better looking. It looks like a futuristic index as well, whereas the other ones, you know, like CoinGecko was used to be. I was first on CoinMarketCap, obviously, like most people, and then it's so bad. And then they got a lot of scam advertising goes on CoinMarketCap. So a lot of those ads are like scammers scamming people out of their money. And then you got CoinGecko came up, and they're not too bad, but they're still gatekeeping, and I don't have much respect for gatekeeping, especially in crypto world. Crypto world, you should at least have, you know, big projects should at least get a bit of kudos if they're doing well. So pretty sad, really. They're a little bit behind the 8 ball on that one. There's a difference between a scam pool fund or a fund offering, you know, 3% a day, and a lot of these other ones. So, and even if they do think something's a bit sus, they should at least review it on a regular basis and then add it in if they need to be. So, number of things says post there. Warning, incoming Axion warning, incoming Axion warning. I'll give a few likes to that. If you're on there, that's pretty funny, pretty hilarious. I'll post that, copy that link in the chat. That's hilarious. I'll put that in the. So we've got Flying Alex on Discord as the moderator, and we've all got Alex is also Alex K. His name's Alex K on YouTube as the moderator. So welcome. Let's have a quick look at that auction while we're here. We've just done a little quick price thing. We'll have a look at, before we do that, we'll have a look at Nomics. So we're going to look at the top right of the screen. We've got Bitcoin sitting at 29,377. So it's going to try and go for that 30. It's just a matter of when. Ethereum's sitting around that 720 to 750 mark. It's on 730 at the moment. Ripple surviving at the moment despite the SEC court case and the big central exchanges, you know, like Coinbase, I think, is taking them off, so they're getting hammered. Still at 23 cents, it's still pretty good value for Ripple. Will they survive? Well, crypto is pretty resilient. It's also can be pretty harsh. So we'll see what happens to them in the next few weeks. But we'll see. Indeed, that was, I think, up at what, 60 cents or something like that, 65 cents. You got your staples like Coin, Polkadot, which was a relatively new entry, still there, and obviously you got Hex there, so many Hexkins inside Axion, so they're there. You got Bitcoin Cash, so Hex is obviously powered up the last couple of days. It's just pulling back here to 0.11, almost touched 2 cents. It was like 1.995, so that's going well. Bitcoin Cash 339, Binance Coin, Cardano, Chainlink. A lot of talk about Chainlink at the moment, so interesting if you've seen any of that happening. So Chainlink might be doing more. Obviously US dollar, Wrap Bitcoin. So Wrap Bitcoin, that's going to be part of the venture options coming up. So that's looking good, and yeah, bodes well. And we've got Bitcoin SV, Stellar, Celsius. Celsius has done really well. they do a lot of leverage, so you can sort of lock your Celsius in and borrow 25, 30%, that sort of thing. Okio Utility, EOS, Monero, Theta in the top 20, and Tron slipped out compared to everyone else booming. Tron slipped out there to 22. So that's what's happening in those top cryptos. We'll stay there, I think. That, so sit there. Just have a quick look at the auction. Just got to pull that sheet up now. There's the auction. So auction's got 403 million Axion in the pool, 62.65 ETH. The auction price is just under 6.2 million per ETH. And Uniswap price has dropped from, it was up over 7 million per ETH, that's now 6.5 million. So people will like that in the right direction. If you are going in it, feel free to use the link below. You'll get a 10% bonus, of course. And it's pretty cool now how you can sit, it's a minimum 60 days staking, which is helpful, but you can actually set it up to 5,555 days, or just over 15 years, which is really neat. So it's pretty cool. We've got 3 hours and 25 minutes to go in this daily auction. Tomorrow's auction, which I think is auction 50, is 12.9 million at the moment. So this is auction 49 for Mary, and we have 403 million in it. It's pretty neat. So exciting stuff happening ahead. The first one we had, the first two I think was 250, 266. We sold out the first one. The second one didn't sell out, and I think these are pretty close to 2 daily ones, so pretty neat. Staking rate's still sitting at 1.09, so stake it to make it at the moment, because once they make that dynamic again, it's going to be hard to get yourself all those nice shares, especially for the venture auctions. LXK, Celsius did really well this year. I had some of it, nice, it did do well. LXK, probably the only legit competitor to Hex in 2020. Absolutely, it's performed really well. In terms of percentage returns, yep. My cousin's actually got that, Alex has got the Celsius, and he's really been really happy with it. Krill Poo, welcome. New Year's Blitz proposal just dropped too. Nice. Let us know a bit more about that. Cree, I think it's Cree, is it? Cree Poo. Will Axion 100x? Well, let's everyone know your opinions. Will Axion 100x? You can give a time frame. We're suckers for earning interest, absolutely. So that's the wonderful thing about these staking coins with shares, is that you do earn interest to offset any price fluctuations. So it does help. Whereas in other projects, you're just at the will of the price, liquidity, the players that are in the market, goodwill, those sort of things. So you know, in Axion, you've got that staking, and it's definitely one of the preeminent staking communities and tokens in crypto land now. And we're getting a lot of with Bitcoin pumping and Ethereum pumping, the crypto community is growing again. So that's really cool. Peter Griffin, can I get Discord? You can. I think you should be able to. I don't know if you necessarily need an invitation, Peter, but there's Discord. You can try that, hit that. I don't think you need a particular invitation. We've got announcements there, so maybe that's the announcement that you were talking about. Cree may have been talking about. We'll have a quick look at that. New Year's staking blitz vote is now live yet, so that's cool. Well, let's post that in the chat. I'll just post that one. It's funny what you're referring to there. That's come on very sneakily while we're on the chat, so we'll post that link. Boom. There's the New Year's Discord one there. Peter Griffin, thank you. No problem. We'll go to D-Live. Post that too. Nice. So welcome everybody. If you need to chat, let yourself be known in the chat. That's what it's all about. Giving you opinions about where you think price will go. What's happening with the price at the moment. Got a little mini pump. Stuff like that. So let's see how it goes. Now, let's watch me vote. New Year's staking blitz vote is now live. Let me click on general. I'm going to do that. And New Year staking blitz proposal: buy and stake 25 million plus Axion for 1 year and get a 7.5% liquid Axion bonus. Nice. Buy and stake 50 million. Buy and stake 50 million Axion plus for 1 year and get a 10% liquid Axion bonus. Very cool. Stake and buy and stake 100 million. That's really good. Axion for 1 year. So that would be probably about what 10, 12 ETH or something like that. Probably 12 ETH or something. Maybe 14 ETH at the current price. For 1 year and get a 15% liquid Axion bonus. Woohoo! Once staked, fill in this form with your TXID and you'll get your liquid bonus within 48 hours. I'm liking it a lot. There is only 2.5 billion Axion available as a bonus, funded from the dev wallet. Oh, very cool. Which was, last time I checked, was about 40.5 billion. First come, first served. Oh, nice move. If people have liquid Axion, this initiative will encourage them to stake it and lock it up. If they don't have liquid Axion, they will need to buy it on Uniswap, stake it for over 1 year. This proposal is designed to increase buy pressure on the Axion token, start the new year with a bang, and increase the amount of people with long-term vested interest in the Axion ecosystem. If all bonuses were paid out at 7.5%, this initiative would create $3.3 million in US dollars of buy pressure. As per CoinGecko, 13,500 of buy pressure increases the price of Axion by 2%. I guess that's they, and not CoinGecko, they probably mean Uniswap, I guess. Maybe they mean CoinGecko, but I think probably Uniswap they did it on. $13,500 of buy pressure increases the price of Axion by 2%. Nice! Or maybe there is a feature on CoinGecko that does that. I haven't actually seen that myself, so you can let me know in the chat in case. So what am I saying? Hey, am I doing a yes? What's the yes for? I guess it's a yes. Oh, it's a proposal. This proposal. So I'm going to go yes on that one. I think that's a pretty cool big bang for 21. There's so much stuff coming down the pipeline, and it's great to start off with a bang. That's more percentage stake too, so that's great. That's going to really lift that staking percentage. That's critical for staking token. Like, so if everyone else has gone on there and vote, let it be done. Let it be done. I'm going to go back to the announcements and let me just click that on. Just have to wait till it updates. I'm going to give that a few likes. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to post this on the community posts after the video. They're pretty cool. Let's give a few of these likes. Slam, America, yeah. Canada, yeah. Not sure what this country is, but yeah. They're pretty cool. Sumac, welcome. 5555 live with Axion token. Absolutely. So that's pretty huge, guys. That's a great proposal. I like it a lot. I think it's a great start to 2021. Anything that does staking in a staking coin or token is the best, right? That's what it's all about. Peter Griffin roadmap. Yeah, there was something earlier about a roadmap that I haven't actually got that site up, Peter, but I'll try and look that up for next time. I think it's under Axion Networks on the Axion Networks website. So you can check that out, Peter, on the Axion Network site. Isn't Alex K? Do you have spare 25 million laying around to take advantage? You talking to me, Alex? I guess. Are you talking to me? Yeah, for sure. I think it's a proposal at the moment, so it hasn't been approved yet. So I've got a bit of time to rally the troops for that one. With all the divs that you're going to get from venture auction and all that stuff, it's going to be huge. Really, that venture auction as well as the daily auctions really separates Axion out from Hex and Wise. So there's going to be three big boys, as it were, on the crypto scene, offering awesome staking with different features. So it's going to be epic. Really is good. It's pretty generous, it is. But it's for believers, right, Alex? go there again, have a little read through, just those top 3. Buy and stake 25 million Axion for 1 year. So that's 1 year fixed, Alex. That's pretty good. Get a 7.5% liquid Axion bonus. At least it's going to stakers Axion. That's the main thing. You want Axion to go to stakers rather than traders. It's fine to have traders doing traders things. It's good for liquidity in the short term, but you really want people to be committed. Buy 50 million and for 1 year plus get 10%. So it's 1 year plus. So and 100 million for 1 year plus get 15%. So that's those are people that are dedicated, and I think those are the people you're after. I mean, that's what Richard tried to do with the big payday slam with the Origin wallet, was to get rid of the weak hands, as many as he could, as well as by lowering the big payday. So this is kind of getting this is probably like a positive way of doing that. So pretty neat, I think. Sumac says, I wish I could have bought 1 billion. Yeah. Sumac also 178 million staking, very bullish on this project. Buy now, that is cheap. Yeah, it is cheap, Sumac, well said. The Big Dirt, Joe Dirt, well, welcome Big Joe Dirt. What about people staked 15 years already to get BTC? Yeah, everybody gets staked BTC, wrap BTC and whatever altcoin it is for every auction, Big Joe Dirt. It's huge. It's going to attract a lot of people to buy Axion and to obviously get those divs. It's a win-win-win, I think. And it's unique in the marketplace. It's going to be big. And the thing is, Axion's community is big enough to make it work, Was there 11,500 wallets or something? There's a lot of people do it. I think it's got, but the community itself has to promote it too, right? It's not just we have great product. Venture auction, it's special. Creates a lot of excitement in the market, but everyone in the community has to tell other people in the crypto community. If you're on a Bitcoin thing, if you're on a Ripple channel, if you're on an Ethereum channel, if you're on anything, Celsius channel, whatever, you should talk about, hey, the big auction's coming out. You should get your coin promoted on it. So yeah, it's kind of an easy way in without spamming another coin's chat type thing. Sumac, yeah, 5555 with wrap BTC, yeah. Sumac, all in on Axion plus XRP. Nice one. Big Joe Dirt, yes, love it. Thank you, all good. So let's have a check. Let's have a quick look at that previous announcement. So just to give those who are staking Axion a bit more confidence in that, let's have a look. We're going to go back up to this was the result, so we're not going to go past that. Back up to the vote here. I think it's still up and running, so we'll just click on that. Let me just go up here. I wanted to go, I think it's under 0.8 9. So 9, Axion Network Stakers Rewards. 85% of all ETH raised is used to purchase 2 coins. Wrap Bitcoin and an altcoin, distributed at a 50-50 ratio. The altcoin may be changed at any time, right? Because obviously people have to vote for it, which means the market decides. These 2 coins are paid out in dividends to all Axion stakers. So there we are, folks. These 2 coins are paid out in dividends to all Axion stakers. Anyone that stakes Axion receives these dividends. There is no minimum stake length, right? So that's makes it a lot easier for people to get, but you do have to claim them from memory, from what Jack said on a comment. So hopefully that helps everybody. So we've got 15 people on YouTube, we've got 2 people on DLive. I'm going to add Twitch, Alex, so hopefully you're on Twitch. Let me know in the chat. You moderate Twitch as well. We're going to, I was supposed to do it today, but this was kind of a quick rush after I saw the price pumping. It's a mini pump because we're still down at the 00011 area, but at least it's up from the sub 111 mark, and it bodes well. These prices are quite cheap. Like I said, let's go to, we've only got the new price chart, so let's go to the 4-hour price chart. And these prices are historically low, and so they're a great time to buy. People want to buy when prices are high. Not sure they get more confidence, so they're going to pay more. That's kind of the logic. So just remember that someone's got to, if you buy the lower, you end up doing better. And there's lots coming up, so you've just got to take a probabilistic position and go from there. Let's go jump back to the general chat. Hopefully that one was cool on the auto chat, so that's looking pretty good. Had a few things happening on Discord. Number of things is on there. Well, that's since the post, I guess. Let me just scroll up a bit since the announcement. I'm not sure when that was. Income. Oh, well, that was that warning, income Axion warning. So, number of things obviously knew that vote was coming up. Devs are working on it. It's coming soon. But Jack just dropped another huge proposal and announcements. I like it a lot, so I'm going to give that a nice, lots of love from there. Already voted, says Clue. Got a few other things going on there. Number of things, the bonus is liquid. Yeah, very cool. Buying things, buying stake, yeah, 25 million stake. And 7.5%, 25 million is not staked, can be sold or staked. Why not make that be staked too? Won't the 7.5 just create a big sell pressure wall? That's an interesting comment. Jack says 92.5% buy pressure, so decide to sell the entire bonus. Yeah, sure. Okay, that makes sense. So it's a net buying pressure. You're basically getting some of your a big staking bonus up front. So. Justless says the 7.5% sell pressure is null compared to swing trade possibilities. Lots happening there. Jack's got something in there. Which part of the article is bashing? It's a comparison of 3 projects. Here's the link. People wonder. Interesting there. You can check that out on Discord. So that's what's happening there. Let's check the chat. Peter Griffin, low market cap, I believe. Absolutely. Axion $1. Nice one. Yeah, it's amazing once a project gets over 1 cent, how fast it can grow. I've got more modest aspirations in the short term. So my modest aspirations are 0.035 as my first target. And we'll go from there. So we've still got that 62.65 in the auctions, so looking good. Hope everyone's enjoying our Axion music, as it were. It's almost, because we play it every live stream, it's pretty much become staple Axion music. Kind of, I think it's like a soft jazz, so it's pretty cool. We're doing well. And, so we're up showing the chat on DLive, and so that should bode well for getting noticed by people on the chat there. Have a look at the. I don't actually have the room. I'm gonna have to load. What I'll do is I'll load Twitch on tonight into Restream, which is the way we restream into multiple platforms. Cool Crypto, welcome Cool Crypto. Great to have you here. Will Axion find a way to stop self referrals? No, I think they're going to keep the referrals because the self referrals, because people are going to. It's just one of the biggest ways of promoting a project in the early period of inflation. Well, that said, they have divided the Hex free claim inflation, 250 billion, between, I think it's over 5 years, 50 billion a year, and they put 1 billion into big payday. They split that by the percentages, 10% first year, 30% in the last year. So that's really boosted the big payday. There's lots of reasons to stake. So what the Scott's doing mainly is doing tokenomics to push demand on. So that's really the big thing, is to push demand on to Axion, and so you're going to have marketing initiatives like the one today, but you're going to have the venture capital auctions up, which are going to draw in heaps of communities into it with you. We basically got a mutual fund where you've got multiple dividends of different cryptocurrencies. And that works well when you've got a big enough community, which Axion does have. Fane says, I watched a video of Richard Art talking about how low liquidity pumps the Hex price hard compares to Wise. That's true. What happened if the Axion team, they're both actually working differently. So the way I see Wise will slowly creep up over time, and at the moment they're in a 14 days share rate, which is fixed at 0.1. So the first 2 weeks is going to be a bit odd. It will probably just trade sort of slowly first 2 weeks, and then after the 10% rise in 2 weeks, it will probably go up. So yeah, I'm pretty bullish on all three projects. I think they've all got their own features which add to value, and I think it's a bit like I've always said, it's a bit like having a McDonald's and a KFC and a Burger King or something like that. That all three of them are going to do well. It's going to be interesting to see how they all play out. But Axion is actually probably the most demand focused out of the three. So that means that it's all about getting people in demand as part of these auctions, because auctions are very active. They're very everyday, real time. A lot of excitement can be made with the auctions. They're and Axion's obviously moved into multi-dividends with multi-cryptos, where you get Axion, you get wrapped Bitcoin, and if you're staking, you also get the altcoins as well. So you can see what I mean. Axion's kind of differentiating itself, still a staking token, but differentiating into that more mutual fundy type of role with auctions as a real signature mark. So I think it's pretty exciting there. Alex says in response to Bain, I don't think Axion has the same design for OA. No. Alex K, same here in all three plus Celsius. Sai Krishna, hi Sai, great to have you here. I got transaction error exception, throw in contract code, what to do. You're talking about on Ethereum. If anyone's got an answer for Sai there, let them know. Peter Griffin, am I losing out if I just hold my Axion in wallet and don't stake? Well, you're losing out on Axion interest and penalties and auction market buybacks. And if you stake longer, you also get more. You get more shares and you get big paydays. You're missing out big payday if you stake longer as well. And you won't, if you're not staking, you won't be able to get any of the multi-dividends like wrapped Bitcoin from the venture auctions. So better, any Axion that's sitting in there. Basically, if you've got liquid Axion, you're just playing for the price play. But over time, you'll be getting diluted by inflation. So hopefully that's a wholesome answer. Bain, always, Alex K, if you're bullish on Celsius, check Swiss forward out. So Krishna, yes. So Krishna in the auction. Are you trying to enter the auction side, and it's giving you that Ethereum error? So we've got 17 people on YouTube. Welcome everybody. Let yourself be known in the chat. If you've got any opinions on price or anything on the auctions, on any of the proposals upcoming at the moment, let us know. We're keen to hear your opinions. And obviously, we're primarily focused on Axion, but if you want to make some comparable chats about other projects or staking or Bitcoin, you can feel free to do that too. It's really a fun chat, so let's talk. Have you tried it again, Si? Maybe try it again. I don't really want to. You probably could go into the Discord and get some help from one of the mods on the Discord. Might be able to help, Si. Peter Griffin, how do I stake? I need Hex to stake. No, you don't need Hex to stake. If you've got Axion, Peter, then you just go to the staking tab on the staking tab here. So you just click on staking, put in the amount of Axion that you've got, and then you put in the days that you want to do. If you do 350 days, then you will get the first big payday. You need to be past 350 days past these big paydays. So if you want to do 2 years of big paydays, you'll get 2. You can see the big paydays at the bottom here. There's 150 million in the second payday at the moment. These go up all the time with penalties. Big payday 3, you obviously just go up another 350. So 1050, that will get your third big payday. It also tells you when it ends. You get more shares as well, longer pays better. So the share rate's currently fixed at 1.09, but they'll be fixed up soon. So you're lucky to get that share rate at that rate at the moment. And then you just click the stake, and you may have to approve the transaction, but you just click stake, and you'll have to pay your usual Ethereum fees to set that up. But you just put the amount in here, how long you want to stake it here, and if you qualify for big paydays, and you got the share rate at the moment. So this is obviously disabled from the looks of it. So hopefully that helps you there, Peter. Okay, I got it. I'm doing a year. Cheers to the future. Nice one, Peter. Congratulations. Alex says, if you had Hex last May, you may have free claim. Yes, yeah, if you have Hex, you can free. So, Peter, if you do have Hex and you had it in May 28, you'll be in the snapshot and you can free claim your Hex still. That's going to run out in about 25 days or something. But if you do that, you go to the claim page and you can check whether you're eligible for Hex free claim. So this count's not eligible, but if you were eligible, you'd get something that looks like this, but it's actually for Hex, and it'll be down the bottom here, and you can claim that Hex for free Axion. So yeah, you can check that out, Peter. Nice catch, Alex. Peter Griffin says thank you. Hey, love Peter Griffin cartoons, pretty funny. So great to have you here. Let's have a quick check of the price chart while we're here. We're going to go to the 15 minutes and have a look at that. Oh, it's still doing pretty well. It's got a nice little upwards thing. It's looking, it might go down here, but it looks like it's going good there. So just keep a lookout on the price chart there. I'll just hopefully made that a bit bigger to see. Once again, we've got Nomics top cryptos on the top right. We've got the general chat Discord on the bottom right. I think it's on the general still. Yep, and we can see people's comments happening in there. We just had this recent announcement, if you hadn't seen it already. We put that in the chat, and it's on a new proposal from Jack. So we'll move down the bottom. New Year's staking blitz vote is now live. So this is a proposal. You can check on one of these. I left the link in the chat above, so you can just check that out. And this is what it's up. New Year's staking blitz proposal. So buy and stake 25 million Axion for 1 year. You'll get a 7.5% liquid bonus. 50 million, you'll get 10%. 100 million, you'll get 15% liquid Axion bonus. You just have once staked, fill this form in with your transaction ID, and you'll get your liquid Axion bonus within 48 hours. So it has to be approved, of course. Looks like the voting so far in the general chat votes anyway is in favour, 127 versus 12. So that's seemingly popular. There's a cap, of course, of 2.5 billion, and it is coming from the dev wallet, which is about 40.5 billion. It's a first come, first served. So basically, there's going to be like a 92.5% net buying impact. At least, I would say. So that's pretty good. If they don't have liquid Axion to participate, you'll need to buy it on Uniswap and stake it for over a year if you want to get in play. So it's designed to increase buy pressure on the Axion token, start the new year with a bang, and increase the amount of people with long-term investor interest in Axion system. So that's one of the major goals, is a high percentage staking, and you're going to watch that with the number of initiatives go up. So we want to get well over 90% staked. It's about 77% at the moment. So that's going to be a major goal. Alex says, if blitz proposal passes, I will try to scrape together 25 million stake. Nice one, Alex. Live long and prosper. Sai Krishna, hey, can you please help me with this transaction? I'm getting to the auction. Yeah, it's probably best Sai not on the live stream, but you can go to Discord. So I'll just jump over to Discord and I'll give you the chat there. You can put I don't know if there's a support ticket still there. There was a support ticket. You can go to general chat and you probably get some help there. So post that. So you can ask the mod in the general chat. They may be able to help you with that one. Vane, I'm getting roughly 23 million back today after my auction stakes end. Oh, well done, Vane. Just in time for the blitz proposal. Just need an extra 2 million. Well, let us know how you get on with that, Vane. Maybe in the general chat or somewhere. Peter Griffin, my stake is entered. Any penalty to early withdrawal? Heavily penalty to early withdrawal, Peter. Just take that into account. If you check the white paper, you can see the penalties. But they do have the penalties now. If you click withdraw on it, I think it shows the penalties now. It's been a while since I looked at that, but there's a penalty. It will show you how much you get penalized and how much you will get back. So yeah, you can touch that button without actually withdrawing it, because you need to approve the withdrawal on Ethereum. So it's like a two-stage step. So you can actually click the withdrawal button to see how much it is, and it won't actually withdraw. Alex K says, Peter, yes, you have to wait to stake to mature, or there are brutal penalties. I like it, Alex. Brutal. No, they are brutal penalties. So it's better to, what we suggest is having a staking ladder. If you don't want to stake all at once, depends on how much you've got staking, of course. But you could have a staking ladder, which means that you have stuff maturing every month or every quarter or every 6 months or every year, and you have a whole ton of those stakes. Like you might have 1 million for 6 months, and then the next 6 months you got another one maturing for 1 million. Just depends when you need the money, what suits you and your situation. That's the best way to stake. You really need to personalize it for yourself. So if you had a huge amount and you staked it for a year and you needed the money in 3 months, then the heavy penalties will apply. So you need to think about those sort of situations. But cool. But of course, Axion offers the best inflation. It's got 8% inflation. So compared to Hex, which is 6.9, and Wise, which is 4%, or 3% actually, because 1% goes to CM refers. Alex K, yeah, it's really nice that it shows penalty. Yeah, it's really good. It's a really great feature, and it's good to have it there. Something that Hex didn't have, and Hex penalties are really high. So you'd have to get to like 90% through on a Hex stake and you still get a decent penalty actually. It's really nice that it shows penalty. Hex tricked a lot of people into heavy penalties for early on stake. Yeah, I'm not sure about tricked is the right word, but certainly it kind of often they would say if you staked over 50%, you'll be fine, but that's not the case. So yeah, certainly I'd like to choose another word than tricked, but it wasn't the best. Let's put it that way. So it's great that Axion has a very clear on the withdrawal button what your penalties are, and you can actually see that without having to actually approve the withdrawal transaction on either Scan or either blockchain. So pretty neat. Let's have a quick look through what's going on in the markets at the moment. So we'll click back to the auction on the bottom left screen, and we've got 63.07, so it's gone up a little bit. We've still got 3 hours to go still before that closes. You got 6.133 per ETH. Once again, if you are going to enter the auction, you can use the referral link below. You get 10% bonus. Just input your ETH, hook up your MetaMask wallet, input your ETH, and then put in the length that you want. You can do a minimum of 60 days, maximum of 5,555 days, which is like 15 years. And obviously, the longer you stake, the better. You will get a fixed staking rate at the moment, 1.09. But if you stake through 50 days, you'll get the big paydays for the first one. Obviously, if you stake 700 days, you get 2 big paydays. 10,050 days, you'll get 3 big paydays, and so on. You just add 350 days until you get to the final one up here, which is like 1,800 days or something, 1,850 days, something like that. You can use your calculator to work out that one. So pretty cool. That's going well. And on the price front, well, how are we doing? We're at 0.001148. It's looking good. We're on the higher end of the current channel. So if this was our channel here, have a quick look. We're running this channel. Boom. There. Just trying to do a copy and paste, but that wasn't working. Got a small channel here. So if that's coming through here, we're near the top of it. So let's hope we get a breakout above there. We need a breakout above 1111. So really we need to get past that 0.012 mark and go for gold. Bitcoin's still sitting at over that 29,000. That's very bullish, the fact it's just sitting there. 29,400. I think that's pretty bullish. You got a bit of a red pull day. There's bit of profit taking, but it's very modest in reality. I know there's 4% and stuff like that, but it's kind of modest in crypto land after such a great run. So if it holds up there nicely, it will bode well for a little breather and then push higher, in my opinion. Alex says it's really nice. I agree, tricked is not the right word, but it required research before pushing a button. Absolutely, it's way too technical for most people, so you're absolutely right. Alex said, now with Stake app, it's much better. Absolutely, it shows penalty, but not everyone is using it. True. Now, Stake apps for Hex, if people are familiar with that. Alex K, I do feel bad for people who nuke their stakes completely due to lack of knowledge, due to diligence. Absolutely, and that's the problem with crypto needs to be designed for the noobs or the new people to the project, so that they have a clear understanding of what's going on. So that withdrawal function on Axion is brilliant, because that's really the biggest saw. I think the other area which I put a suggestion in Discord was around the auction sellouts, because I don't really like seeing. I like seeing people get good deal within a range of fair value. Let's put it that way. But we had a few auctions which were not. It was some weeks back where we were well oversubscribed, especially the smaller auctions. And if those were just genuine new people to it, then that wasn't the best deal for them at all. So we just hope that they might do a sellout thing on that, so that people get a fair value. Not necessarily they have to do the best value, but just maybe a fair value. And there's some warning on the auction table, just saying, if you got to say 400 million, you know what the sellout rate. So if it's 58 ETH, then you could get something, just something there popping up saying, it's at sold out value. So basically, if people they want to enter in after that, it's up to them. It's their own decision. Let's put it that way. But I think that's something to definitely look at, and it doesn't affect the sellout. Is great for promotions. Scott Crosby, great to have you on there. Happy New Year's to you too. Happy New Year's to everybody. It's the 2nd of January here where I am, so I'll probably head in the future as usual. Of not all of you, but many of you. So getting on. So we're loving this price channel. Let's break out of it. Lots happening. I think everybody, there was quite a few comments that I've been getting on videos the last couple of days. People were upset about the price and things like that. But remember, this is a staking token, and there has been quite a few changes to get us to where we are. But I think we're actually in a better place, a stronger place, and you can see a lot of the supercharged marketing and venture auction products coming up. That's really going to help push Axion's demand up in 2021. Like I said, the way I said it to differentiate Axion from, say, Hex and Wise, which are probably the other two kingpins in the space, is that it's really more demand focused as opposed to supply focused. Not to say that those others don't have demand. Obviously, X has a 40 plus APY, and Wise is uncertain. We know it has a 10 to 30% interest, plus obviously price appreciation to get your APY that way, or ROI that way. But it's just like those are more supply orientated, whereas Axion's really differentiating itself in the demand side. So it's going to be interesting to see how those things play out. It's going to be exciting 2021, folks. It really is. And with Bitcoin and Ethereum moving up into all-time high territories, watch the space. I don't know if you've seen I just did a video on Bitcoin. That's to reach a wider audience, to attract more people to in the preparation of the venture auction. So I'll be doing a few more of those indirect promotions, looking at my opinions on Bitcoin and things like that. So because that's going to be Bitcoin's going to be one of the benefits to the venture auction. So well, like I say, that the whole community can tell all the other people, because everyone knows a lot of people in the crypto community. If you're in the crypto community, you've been on a lot of different chats, you know a lot of different people, you're in a lot of different streams, and you can easily say, hey, venture auction's up, get your coin, and you know talk to the admin, so you guys should get your coin in. Especially if there are more in the sort of up and comers, maybe in the top 300 coins, not in the top 50 or something, but they've got decent projects, and their market caps maybe a couple of million or something like that. Could really do with a boost from the Axion auction market buyers. They could all come in and buy some Axion, get involved, so it can be supercharged, and they get themselves to benefit from the awesome Axion products design. So pretty neat. I also love the devs live stream. I don't know if you guys love that, but I love how the devs get on and they do the live streams update. They're the only ones that I've seen in a long time that have done that. I think I have seen one before, but these guys are doing it on a couple of occasions. And it's really great to see them communicate. They run through a run list where they have to say, I have to do this, this, and this, interacting with Etherscan, you know, the blockchain, and stuff like that. So I think it's pretty neat to see new stuff go up live. You know, I've really appreciated that. Yeah, hopefully that they're getting used to it now, so that they're less worried about what people say or think about them doing it. But I've seen the chats, and the chats look pretty good. People are pretty engaged. It's a great insight into how these projects features are upgraded on software and blockchain. So pretty neat. And that obviously second layer stuff. Pretty neat. Let me know in the chat anything that you think that I might be missing for some of the different products that have been loading up on YouTube and stuff, and I can add some of those in. Obviously, with the end of the day video, we'll be doing I'll be doing the rundown of prices and the stats, going to the stats page, doing all that stuff, which is quite neat to have sort of a historical record of that. So hopefully that's helping people staking. Let's see what's happening on Discord here. I guess on Discord we want to get a lot more people's names up, get a lot more traffic going there. So probably do some promotions on that too. Hey, the channel's heading towards 1100, so thank you everyone for subscribing and stuff like that. It's pretty good. Enjoying that. Scott Crosby says, sorry if I missed a lot here. That's okay. You've obviously had things to do. It's a busy time with family and friends and things like that, and a bit of relaxation time as well as celebration times. So it's all good. Yeah, I think we're just about at 300. Sorry, 1100. So the channel's growing. Channel growing, meaning that it can have more impact in terms of pushing Axion forward. So just trying to do my part, making that happen, and so forth. So yeah, just hit 1100, everybody. So 1100 subscribers. So congrats to everybody for helping making that happen. So 1100. Woohoo! 1100 subscribers. Cool. Amazing indeed. Now we need to see Axion up there. Looks like Cell token shows better gains than Hex for the year without taking PPD gains into account. Oh, interesting. Now we need to get Axion up there. Absolutely. Axion's got a good base to go from, isn't it, Alex? So watch this space, everybody. I hope Alex, I put that proposal in about doing a promoter / referral site that you can enroll in, and putting that on the actual site so that you start to get people that are not only promoting for referrals but also they have like a ranking gamification thing, and I think that would be really cool. They can start off simple and then just build it up with different levels over time. That way you get levels and other stuff. That'd be huge, because then you start getting the big promoters on YouTube start to get involved in that, and that gets a little competition's good too. They can sort of compare themselves to other people. There'd be different prizes and things like that. I think that would really keep on the promoters on YouTube in your project. Otherwise, you get those people that just move from project to project to project, and obviously a couple of the big ones like Axion will be around as a big space, but you want to sort of build out that culture within that community of promoters. And it also can convert people that maybe have like a Twitter account that's pretty big or this or that, and they can do it on that. So I think it's quite a good idea, and it's also a good way of running communications. If you want to get to more platforms and more networks, then it's an easier way. If you've got all your main promoters on one site, you can distribute information out to a huge audience in a short matter of time. I think that's pretty good. So hopefully they'll read through that and take that on board as something that they can do coming up. We shall see. Alex says, how did you go with the Wise launch for you, Superman? Pump on launch was epic. Yeah, very good, thanks. I think that's a good project, and yeah, I think it's pretty neat. Like I said, I think that that type of setup, it launched smoothly. It's doing exactly what it's designed to do, and the pump was expected, the pullback was expected. It's a slow-moving beast that will get moved. The price will get moved by whales. I think it's a no-brainer, and it has its own particular niche in the marketplace. And actually, it will usurp a lot of those stable coins in the top 7 or 8 if people understand it properly, which I think they will, especially big money, and they will start to buy that. So after 14 days of the share rate, I think that's going to start climbing, and it will have some big step changes, but it's basically like a stable coin with 10 to 30% interest on it. Makes seems a no-brainer to me. And obviously, the more people that want it, the price goes up, and your ROIs could be huge. So I think that project's great, and I think it's going to serve a great purpose. But it's a slower moving animal, as it were, and yeah, just watch the space on that. But really, that is kind of with a ton of liquidity. Yeah, it's a no-brainer. It's like a stable coin, like I say, with all that liquidity, it's a no-brainer. Big money will say, hey, look at this coin, it's in the top 7, and I can put my money there safely. I can benefit from Ethereum. Ethereum doubles, I double my Ethereum value, and so I can have Ethereum, but I'm also going to get 10 to 30% in interest, and I'm also going to get any upside in the price, which could go 50x, so you could do 100x in that fairly confidently. Obviously it has its risks like anything, but it seems like it's a new product on the horizon. It's certainly right up there. That's why I said to you, basically you've got Hex, Axion and Wise token all serving, have different features, doing supply demands differently, and all got a space in the market. And it's basically like having a KFC, a Burger King and a McDonald's at your central street, as it were, central square. So I think, yeah, it's going to be exciting to 2021. That's why if you're not all three, then congrats to you. I think it's going to play off really well. Yeah, I think the market cap's like 100 million at the moment, Alex. So. Yeah, I agree with Alex. So certainly, like I say in my comments, it's the suite of factors that makes the fundamentals work. So for sure. I was trying to do an upgrade on OBS, but I almost crashed the system, so just avoided that, I think. Hope you can hear this. Testing. That works. I thought I'd lost my audio, so that's still going. Nice. Welcome everybody. We've just got the price chart on the top left for Axion. 15 minutes. Every candle's 15 minutes. We've got the Nomics market cap on the top right, which is an index, top currencies. We've got the auction on the bottom left, and we've got the general Discord on the bottom right. Under the announcements on general Discord, you've got some newer proposals up, so that's pretty cool. Let's have a quick look through the Discord at the moment, see if we've got anything interesting to talk about there. The price is currently at 001118, so that's nice. It's up about probably about 15-20%, so that's pretty cool. You've got some regulars in there asking some questions, so nice to see. Gwei's come down a bit, so you got the Gwei at 37. It's been quite high. The Gwei for gas fees been up like 50, 60 plus, even higher. It was nice to see the Gwei coming down. 37 you can get in there. So like I said, the weekend's typically the best time for staking, unstaking. You can find a lower Gwei time. I've always tried to get under 30 Gwei, but you know, getting even close to that these days is quite good. We've got a new person there, that's cool. Call me Jace. Hey everyone, I'm really new to this and could use some pointers. Just found out about Axion today. So here's a new person in the community, so it's fantastic. And any of you are able to for a PM so I can ask a few questions, thank you. So hopefully they talk to a moderator and have a good chat there. Very cool indeed. Alex says, yeah, I can hear you. Fantastic, it's great. So we've been on live stream for an hour and 11 minutes, so hopefully everyone's enjoying the opportunity to share price chat. Hope it stays low. Got the bids from 2 weeks ago, option to claim and withdraw. Yeah, nice one, Alex. Scott Crosby, I have one matured stake sitting there. It's the second day. What should I do? I think you have up to 14 days, Scott, so just find a time. Probably best to do it this weekend. Find a time to withdraw that of the low Gwei. Remember, you can go on the Discord and type in !gas, and that will give you the gas fees at the moment. It's sort of recommended to have. You don't have to do the fast ones when you're doing a unstaking. It's not like you're trading on Uniswap. Yeah, Alex says now is a good time to withdraw while gas price is low. Yeah, it's reasonably low at the moment, Scott, so you might want to consider that. Like we said, it was showing at 30. I'll just go on the Discord. If you look at the bottom right screen, I'm just going to type in gas and we'll see what that is. So 37 Gwei, it's recommended at the moment. I'll give you the gas tracker as well, Scott, so hopefully that will fit in the comps. Hopefully that helps. It's got the ether scan and gas tracker there, Scott, if you need that. But you're on Discord anyway, Scott, so you can just type in !gas to find out. But there it is. Damn, $19.85 gas fee. Yeah, what's the? Did you check what the Gwei was on that? Click on edit under the ticket and see what that is. What that says. Alright, so we've got 11 on YouTube watching at the moment. We've got 2 on this D-Live, so that's nice. I'm going to add in Twitch, hopefully for the next time I do a live stream, which will be more often as we go. We've got 63.07 ETH in today's auction, which is day 49 from memory. We've got 403 million up for grabs. The auction price is 6.133. And the Uniswap price is 655, so good to enter in this one. If you want to get 10% bonus, use the link below, and just hook up your MetaMask wallet, put the amount of ETH that you want in, put in the number of days. It has to be at least 60 days. You probably want to do, if you want to get the big payday, you have to do at least 350 days to get the first big payday. If you want to get the other big paydays, you have to do just add on 350 days onto each of those, so it'd be 700, etc. and 1050, etc. So you just keep adding 50 days. There's 5, obviously it's 5 years. You can see it on the staking page. Shows you the big paydays along here, how much is in the pool at the moment, and it shows you the dates here that you need to be passing. So you need to make sure that you have 350 days to get the first one, and 700 is to get the second one. So see how it gives you a tick. See, you've got the ending on the 23rd, sorry, the 3rd of December 22, and so you'll get that, qualified for that one. So you need to take that into account when you're doing staking. If you're going to stake long, obviously you can just stake the minimum, which will be 60 days. It will tell you it's going to mature on the 4th of March 21, and you will get, your ETH will go on, once you click send, your ETH will go into the pool. You'll get my bets below. Under my bets category, it will show you your entry for the auction at the end of the auction, 24-hour period. So this one's got 2 hours and 25 minutes to go. You'll get an option to withdraw it. Once you withdraws, it will get auto staked on the staking page for the date, the length that you put it on, and the amount that you won. So pretty neat. That's how that works, folks. So Scott could be okay. We'll check. Cool. FTV. So now I'm getting paid with wrap Bitcoin instead of Axion. No, you're going to get all. You're going to Axion plus you're going to get wrap Bitcoin plus you're going to get some other altcoins. It's going to be epic. It's a supercharged Axion platform, mutual fund orientated, multi-divs. It's going to be pretty epic. They're going to benefit from the upside of all those, of wrap Bitcoin as well as whatever the other alt tokens get nominated. Saying that, well, Jack's about 2 days ago, Jack said it would take about 2 weeks, and that includes an audit. So apparently, it's they can use similar methods as they do at the moment for staking and rewarding. So it's probably 2 weeks, give or take. Obviously, you have to wait for the official team announcements, but that's what he said in the chat. But you know, program is a program, and they have to double check and audits have to happen. But 2 weeks was the kind of the broad benchmark. So watch the space. So it could be by mid-January on the optimistic side, based on his comments. Very bullish indeed. It'll probably catch a lot of people off guard, Food TV. They're going to do massive vertical promotions as well for it. So you're going to see everyone's waiting for the marketing, but I think they're kind of getting in a good place to do the marketing now. So that's what's probably going to happen. Don't forget, we've got Sheldon Evans doing a couple of YouTube videos. He's got a $15,000 budget to plaster Axion across YouTube. And as you know, crypto is huge on YouTube. And also they've got the $50,000 monthly budget as well for marketing. So watch the space on that. That's going to be used for probably multiple platforms. Hopefully very targeted, but multiple platforms. So pretty cool. But once again, I always say this: the community has a big role to play in spreading the word about Axion being a great certificate of deposit, and obviously now moving into multi-div mutual fund type of space. So very cool. Peter Griffin, very cool to hear. Exciting times. Peter Griffin. I'm trying to do Peter Griffin's voice. Just can't remember how it goes, but it's pretty funny. I love Peter Griffin. Pretty neat. Very cool to hear. Exciting times, absolutely. And our price is looking a little better today. Moving up there. Still on the low side, but on the high bar there, you can see on the top left. Very nice. So 00011. Let's hope we can build from there. I was actually going to pick up some more, so I'm in a double-edged sword there. But it's good for the community that it's moving up to the higher price at the moment. So pretty cool indeed. So refresh channel on the upgrade. It's great to have 1,100 subscribers on the channel. The bigger the channel gets, the better that YouTube promotes it as well. So that's good news. I feel like the channel is really going to explode over the next couple of months, and I'm going to do my best to help make that happen too. We're going to pull in a lot more communities, and that'll be voted well for all stakers that are in early. Remember, we're still early. This is a completely early project, so it's exciting times indeed. Scott Crosby says, so will we be able to trade wrap Bitcoin and altcoins that we earn? Yes, they're going to be liquid, Scott. I do believe you have to claim them though, so there may be some ETH fees involved there, so we'll see how that plays out given the issue with ETH fees. So we'll just watch on that, but it's tentatively extremely exciting. That will be all liquid payments, so I understand, but you may have to claim them, so we'll see. Pretty sure I saw the comment that Jack said that they were claimable, so. They're probably going to use Trust Swap from my understanding. You know how easily they it was so efficient how they airdropped the new Axion token, right? For both times, I thought it was pretty efficient the way they did that, and it seemed pretty good. The chat seemed to be, I mean, even though people were following up on, you have people sort of dribs and drabs following, and most people were like, oh yeah, I got my stuff, it's cool. So you didn't have a lot of people, like it wasn't like extreme amount of people going, where's my stuff? So I thought that was pretty, team seems to really know what they're doing with that, those airdrops. If that's so, then I would do longer stake like 15 years. Yeah, unfortunately the max is only 15 years, and part of the reason is because of shares. And I think shares runs differently in Wise, because in Wise they think they got a 42-year maximum, but I think share rate operates differently. So that's that. And your stake share. Very cool. Well, folks, we just went up to 1,101 subscribers, so we are moving forward. I think you'll definitely get some bigger traction once you get up at that 2,000-3,000 mark. Starts to generate better results. It'd be really neat to know how the YouTube algorithm works at 100%. Alex says, Wise 5% per year for 5 years. Yeah, first 5 years. So if you did 5 years, it'd be 5 times 5, so 25%. Yeah, and shares, more shares. Then it drops off harshly. Yeah. Ashley, that's not something else. That's the way I talk. I talk like that, Alex. That's how I talk. So it's funny. It's funny watching really the same way. But I know what you mean. It drops off strong in there. Yeah, and obviously you get a 10% bonus if you use referral code on there. What is your Twitch name? Superman. That's my Twitch name, but I haven't been on there for a little while. So let me just jump on there and see where that's at. I don't have a free screen. What I might do is I'll add on my Twitch name on underneath my videos or something on the site, the channel site. Mine is CoinStaker. Oh, cool. Yes, I'll get Twitch up and running for the next live stream. It's fairly simple now that I've fixed up a few things on Restream, which I didn't see when I first was using it, because Alex knows that I stopped doing DLive because I couldn't keep the same title, which was really annoying, and it was just going blank with Restream on it. It was because there was a special title spot on Restream, so you live and learn as you're doing live stream. There's lots of things you can do with live stream, and there's certain things I want to do more. So hopefully we'll move on to that. Hey, looks like the prices are picking up a little bit. We're up 000112. Even those little signs of green shoots are quite nice. Yeah, that was some big play earlier today with that last price fall and rise, with having a shark sell 420 million. They got about $42,000 US out of that, and then suddenly during that period it was I think it's a great white, or whatever we call the status. It came in and bought 500 530 million or something, and I think they already had 300 million staked, so that's a massive. They're probably just waiting for an opportunity there. So I'm not sure who that was. Maybe someone associated in the team's sphere or not. I don't know, but they've certainly that's a pretty massive buy to do. But they did some good price, got some good prices, and certainly helped push the price up today and recover from that shark sell-off. So try Superman Hype, Scott. I think it might be Superman Hype. I don't think I can get Superman, so it might have been Superman Hype that I had. Yeah. I'm gonna make a new. I'm all over the place. I've got too many screens open, Scott. That's why I've just been careful with how. So that's what it's just defaulting to my new screen, so that's no good. I think it's Superman Hype, Scott. Superman. I'm not sure if it's one word or two words. It might be one word. Superman Hype. Price is pumping. Sounds a bit like Charlotte Chocolate Factory when you sing that song. 63.14, so we got a bit more in there. It's a tad. 2 hours and 40 minutes to go for that one. So let's price up. Yeah, price is looking pretty bullish. Nomics, let's see what's happening there. I'm going to refresh Nomics actually. Hopefully it doesn't, it's probably going to ruin my, should update. I think Nomics does auto update, but I'm just going to refresh it anyway. They got a nice 7-day prediction on that you can unlock, which is pretty cool. So Bitcoin up at 29,423. Cool. Oh, the Hex has dropped under 1 cent, so that's typical of get those big price movements and then they get the pullbacks. Going under 1 cent is kind of a psychological not great for Hex. What else we got going on? Top 40. Dogecoin, look at. I'm pretty sure Dogecoin's jumped back up 8 spots, but I'm pretty sure it's dropped quite a bit over the time. Obviously, got a lot of the DeFi projects have moved up into the top 50. Ontology, BAT. Now BAT seems to be way down 64. Pretty sure that was in the top 40 or 30. Ample Fourth, obviously, if you go on published crypto bloggers, it's Ample Fourth is used on there. What else we got in there? Loopring. BitTorrent is down 77, so that's down. That's mostly down probably because of the Rising and other projects. I'm trying to think, see of those. I'm trying to look for. Let's go to the top 200. See what we get there. And we've got on the movers at the moment. It's market cap gainers. Dogecoin, biggest market cap gain of 47%. Pretty interesting. UB token platform. Sushi doing pretty well, 10%. Apollo, I'm trying to find a Raven coin. It's up there. You guys are probably familiar with some of these. Tether Gold, Komodo. Wow, Arc is here. I was actually looking for a few of the gaming coins, but I can't see those. Qcoin shares, 68 cents. Man, that's way lower than it used to be. It used to be $2-3 at some point. Library credits, sort of like a YouTube. 94 cents. That seems. I can't remember what the price on that was, but it seems to be down 30 spots. Electronium. So Electronium's probably got one of the 5 or 6 biggest crypto audiences, right? So this is the difference between a value coin and a commercial coin. obviously it's got lots of coins, right? There's lots of coins. Circulating supply is over 10 billion coins. But the market cap's 48 million. It used to, I think the peak was like 240 million, and the price is less than 0.5%. This is a project that it's got a ginormous audience. I think it's about 3 million or more. I'm not exactly sure the number now, but here it is sitting over here. This difference between a value coin like Axion, Hex, and Wise, and commercial projects. And Electroneum is one of the better ones in the sense that it has a big, ginormous community, probably top 5 community. So interesting where projects end up. So they stopped doing their airdrops on the phone too, so that probably helped them. Red coin, staking coin, but not with a share rate, and that struggles, right? It's obviously up 10 places at the moment, but it's got a market cap of 35 million. So staking coins like red coin got bypassed by value coins like Hex and Wise and Axion. It's really quite bold. Obviously the market cap's competitive at the moment, but watch the space on that. That's pretty interesting stuff. Let's refresh that. Hopefully we'll come back to the main page. Let's go to the chat, and Scott says, obviously couldn't find my Superman one. I'll try and paste it here. Maybe you can share a link for Twitch. I still didn't find it. It's been a while since I logged on. It's got to. I've got Hexologist on here, so we'll see whether that comes up. Not logged in, so I have to log in and see what I'm doing here. Right, because I wiped it. I have to do a code for that, so Scott, my name on there is actually Superman Hex, so if you want to check that out, Superman Hex is the name on Twitch. But I have to do a login number, so I can't log in directly at the moment. Chris T, welcome Chris T, it's been a while, good to have you here Chris T. Boop 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 boop. You got it, you remember, Chris T remembers, nice one. I actually sang that to I got twin sisters Chris T, and I sang that, I was talking about your comment on the chat, and I sang that boop boop boopity boop to them. They laughed their heads off. They're cute little twin sisters, and they were just in hilarious at my boopity boopity boop boop boop. But I actually think I got that off one of them, to be honest, Chris T. So there we are, a bit of humour. Ha 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 ha. So yeah. Yeah, made my night. Yeah, it was pretty funny. It's hilarious. So pretty cool. Hey, we've got 16 people watching at the moment. We've been going for 1 hour and 34 minutes, so welcome to everybody that's new. We've just been watching the prices, watching the chats, and went through the top 200 actually just before, and just looking at some of the commercial projects that are really cool. Hey, some of those altcoins may be, if you look at them, some of them may be good candidates for the future. You know, which of these going to get into the venture auctions, you know? There's Decentraland, obviously that's doing a lot of 3D land, where you can buy land, and that might be a good one. It's got 108 million, so let's see if we had, let me see, if we had 850 times 750, that's 650. So let's say we had $500,000, what do they do in volume? So 17 million, so let's say we had $500,000, so if we had Noctis, we could do a whole daily volume buy on Gnosis, and that would have an impact on them. So what it's got a 3% decline, but we could have a couple percentage impact on these ones here, particularly that one. Rift token, we could impact that, so it's interesting. Crypto Pay, we could definitely, it's only got 358 it says, so we could definitely impact that. So any of these low ones, we definitely have an influence on their price for the day. Especially these ones here. I mean, it's 5x, we'll do 5x the volume on Algo version 2, whatever that is. So Tether Gold, that might be a stable coin or what it is. Tether is. Helium, well, we could do half the 24-hour volume or more. Like we could even do up to 600,000 probably. That's just assuming. So there's quite a few of these that could be impacted by venture buybacks on the day, and obviously that will probably happen in real time, just like it does in the Axion auctions, daily auctions. So there's quite a few there that we could influence, and that's just in the top 130. So yeah, that's going to be cause a bit of excitement for people. Certainly of significance to make an impact. Are you planning to go over the proposal that Jack just put up for vote about an hour ago? Yeah, we did. Christine, we did actually go through that, but let's do it again. It's been a while. We went through it once and a half, probably we went through. So we're going to go to the announcements, and let's go check that out while we're online. Just going to wait for that refresh on the announcements. This takes a little bit of a lag, given the fact that I've got like 10 screens open. So we're going to go to the general. New Year's staking blitz vote is now live. That only came out just an hour or two ago. So there it is, New Year's staking blitz proposal. So this is for everybody that wants to buy new Axion. So buy and stake 25 million Axion for 1 year plus and get 7.5% liquid Axion. So keyword there, liquid. Key thing, 7.5% of the amount of 25 million. You get bonus. Buy and stake 50 million, you get for 1 year and get a 10% liquid Axion bonus. Buy, so that's probably a keyword, and stake 100 million, which is probably what, about 14 ETH or something like that. For 1 year, get a 50% liquid Axion bonus. So those are very generous bonuses. They're liquid too, but you need to buy and stake these amounts. So it's kind of like for this one here, it would be a 92.5% impact. This will be an 85% impact on the Uniswap price. So once staked, you can fill in the form and with your TXI and D, and this is because of the proposal, so it doesn't have the form here. And you'll get your liquid Axion bonus within 48 hours, which is very nice. There is 2.5 billion Axion available as a bonus. Remember, this is a proposal. It's funded from the Dev wallet, which had about 40.5 billion Axion in it, and it's on a first come first served basis. If people have liquid Axion, this initiative will encourage them to stake it and lock it up. Okay, so it's all about that staking, lock it up. This is a staking token primarily. So you earn a certificate of deposit, and basically there's 8% inflation. You get penalties, you get auction market buybacks, you get all those rewards by staking. And the higher that the community staked, the less liquid there is on Uniswap and other exchanges to sell. So it helps the price appreciation. If they don't have liquid Axion, they need to buy it on Uniswap, stake it for a year. This proposal is designed to increase buy pressure on the Axion token to start the new year with a bang and increase the amount of people with long-term vested interest in the Axion ecosystem, which is great. So you're rewarding people with these liquid Axion to become dedicated stakers, which I think is pretty neat, and to push demand onto Uniswap and take off those Axion off the market. Pretty cool. If all bonus were paid at 7.5%, this initiative would create $3.3 million of buy pressure, as per CoinGecko, 13,500 of buy pressure increases the price of Axion by 2%. So far on the general chat, there's 195 versus 11, so that's pretty neat. So I'll post that announcement here in the chat again. Let's wait for that to update. Let's have a look at some of the comments on here. Scott Crosby, where do you see this? The hog's still live. SKB, just delete the message. SKB, you naughty SKB. The Hog, yo, hey Hog, good to have you here, still alive, nice, yes, still alive. SKB, epic launch, thanks bro, all good, it's going to be exciting times ahead for sure. We are up at, we've been streaming for 100 minutes, SKB, we've got 90 people watching on YouTube, and we've got 1 or 2 people watching on D-Live, so it's pretty cool. Let's see where we're up to. I've got to give you the live blitz now, so if you haven't filled out this the vote and you're an Axion holder, do so. Here is the chat. The other thing was that Axion Token channel has reached over 1,100 subscribers, so huge congrats to the community for that one. It's going well, and I think that we can, the next couple of months, we can really lift the impact of this channel in the crypto space. That's the real goal. So pretty cool on that. Let's post this into D-Live. Boom. Hopefully that posts correctly. May have missed some of the thing, but there we are. Alex is our moderator in the chat, so Alex can help you with any questions you might have. I believe he's still online. T21234 today. For today, do you think it's good to buy on Uniswap or join auction? We're saying the auction's pretty good today. Let's have a quick look. So yeah, the auction, if you use the link below, there's a referral link of 10% bonus. You'll get 10% bonus on that. That's better than Uniswap price. So yep, looks like it all depends. We've still got 2 hours to go. So it just depends if we get sniping in the ETH pool. Typically we do, so just keep an eye on that. You could end, it could go on perhaps towards the end, and make sure that you get the best price for you. But definitely, if you use the link below, you get 10% bonus, and you can enter the auction, and you will beat the Uniswap price at the moment. So just keep an eye on the timer, keep an eye on the Uniswap price, and you could enter closer to the end of the auction period. So we've got 403 million Axion up for grabs today. It's pretty awesome. It's been probably the biggest day for some time. Tomorrow's auction has a modest 13.2 million, but that's still not too bad for a daily auction. You can see the past auctions here. We had this under the new tokenomics. We had 250, then 266. So yeah, hopefully that helps answer your question there. T2 SKB, great value buying. Hope it stays this low until next payday. Nice one, SKB. LD, hey mate, good to see you LD, it's been a while, good to have you here. Scott Crosby, I don't see the proposal from Jack on Discord. I just posted it above Scott. Just posted it in the chat there. T-Do, thank you, no problems, all good. As we were saying, it's all good. Or as Chris T likes to say, boop de boop 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 boop. That's sort of the low boop boop, so it's not really the high energy boop boop, which we had a mega auction and it was pretty fun. So I do like these auctions. And Matt, when these venture auctions start, it's going to be so amped. Scott Crosby says, okay, thanks. Missed it. Yeah, all good. These venture auctions are going to be amped. Imagine the other communities coming in. It's going to be absolutely epic. Christy, yes, nice one. So pretty cool. So the title of this live stream is Axion Token live stream, Axion price and auction chat, which is the standard live stream for this channel. The topic is price jumps. Let's talk. So if you feel you want to talk about the price, let us know in the chat. Anything's welcome. You can talk about other projects too. Obviously the primary focus is Axion, but if you got something relevant about other projects or prices, you add that in, chime in, and let's have some fun. Let's talk. That price is kind of looking good though. The chart at the moment is looking good at 000125. I kind of feel like it's potentially, if we can break out of that 0014 mark, we could have a good night overnight. Indeed. I like that candle there. That was pretty cool. That was not long ago. pull that out a bit so you can see that channel a bit better. That's a 15-minute chart, so something good. Peter Griffin says, thoughts on GRT and ETH? Well, ETH I'm pretty bullish on, Peter. GRT, I'm not quite sure what that one is. I'd have to have a look for that. I may be missing maybe something I'm aware of, but just the GRT, I'm not sure what that is. But ETH, I'm pretty bullish. ETH, I think ETH, I think will challenge to 1,000. I actually think it may move. If Bitcoin just keeps sitting at just under 30,000, I think that it may move to bust through ETH, do its own thing. I can see ETH going over 1,000 US dollars and quite easily. So we'll see what happens. But if Bitcoin goes over 30, then ETH's definitely going towards that 1,000 mark. So the value of ETH's going to be epic. SKB, obviously that excludes any black swan events. I mean, black swan events happen to the crypto every now and then, so no one can see those coming. SKB, Hex, Wise, and Axion, value coin trinity. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. I'm in that camp. These are the present future of crypto and groundbreaking products for sure. Certificate deposits, multi-divs, share rates. It really is. All of them offer something different. As I always say, it's like a KFC, a Burger King, and a McDonald's down at the main street, as it were. So that's my little analogy with it. So pretty cool. All right, let's have a quick look on the chats, general chat, see what's going on there. We've got 21 people on the live stream. We've got 2 people on the D Live. Welcome on D Live. For those on there, let yourself be known in the chat. Obviously on D Live that we have a treasure chest, so it has lemons in it. Each lemon is worth 1.2 cents, and we can open up the treasure chest when it gets high enough. So if you do like D Live, you can get on there, and you can even earn a little reward for watching. At the moment we've got 3 lemons in there, so it's only 3.3 cents, or 3.6 cents, so it's not going to change the world, but that can climb, that treasure chest can climb over time. The more people that comment in the D Live chat, the more lemons that get put into that treasure chest. So it's a bit of fun. Alex Casey says, yep, 3 amigos. Got to have a little of all 3, absolutely. Diversified portfolio was almost finance 101, right? To have a diversified portfolio. And like I said, it's a lot better to have value coins than to have commercial coins. Obviously utility coins like Ethereum are good to have, and you should always have some of that in your portfolio, as well as risk management. Let's talk a bit about risk management. So with Bitcoin trying to hit over 30,000, obviously it's kind of the bellwether for the market at the moment these days, until it gets surpassed by something else, potentially Hex, Wise, or Axion. You just never know that if it fails to hit break over 30,000, which looks unlikely, I think it's more likely it's going to break over 30,000. But if it does break under 30,000, then crypto can pull back pretty big. And if I've done a Bitcoin video saying that the Fibonacci retracement, a 61.8 Fibonacci retracement would be back to $13,600 or $13,800. So just keep that in mind. That doesn't mean it won't attempt again to make a new high in a short space of time. I think we're getting shorter spaces between that, so that's very kind. But that's on the sort of the bearish scenario. That it would, even under a bearish scenario, it's going to make another attack to go higher. But you don't want to get caught with that falling price. But in a bullish thing where it powers over Bitcoin 30,000. Then my estimates are 50, 60,000 plus a spike up to maybe 80,000 in 2021. And if it gets up there, obviously you have to reassess. Once it's up there, you have to say, well, how stable is it, and whether it goes even higher up to the 100,000 mark, which some people have, even 150,000. So anything's possible. There's not that many Bitcoin around, as you see in my Bitcoin video. It's like probably 13.5 million. If you exclude the Satoshi wallet and the 4 million Bitcoin that's lost, and there's not a lot of Bitcoin, and obviously a lot of it's already held in like maybe 200 wallets. So if you've got a bit of Bitcoin, always helps. But of course, if you have value coins, which are Hex, Wise, and Axion, particularly you will have a diversified portfolio of value coins, and they're the best ones for big price multiples over a short space of time, and they tend to hold them as well because there's a fixed deposit. So some pretty interesting stuff there. So let us know what your thoughts are about all of that in the chat, and let us know what your opinions are. I'll have to look up that GRT a bit later and see what's there, but definitely that's my view on Ethereum at the moment. Yeah, so. I just about accidentally closed down one of the pages, so that was funny. Oh, I did close it down. I got a blank space there, so there we are. I can't actually update that place at the moment. So, SKB, are you at XRP funeral service? No. XRP seems to be stabilised around 23 cents SKB. So it hasn't died yet, despite the things going up. But I certainly would be risk averse against taking it myself. T2, 1, 2, 3, 4, XY's Axion, 3 different value propositions, 3 different CD case studies. We're very interested to see it in another 5 years, see how it will perform. Absolutely, I agree with you 100%, T2. I see them all doing well, to be honest. It's just a matter of which one does better, and they all come from a different approach. Some are more advanced than others. Obviously, Hex was first, and so I think you've got Wise and Axion. Wise offering a supply solution, and Axion offering a demand solution. So we'll see how they go. Alex K says he agrees with T2. T2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of catchy, T2. So yeah. There were 18 people watching. If you're new to the chat, let yourself be known. We're having a nice long freestyle running price chat today, and we've got the privilege of having Alex, our mod. So yeah, basically, Wise is basically staking ETH. It is staking ETH, but with a certificate of deposit, so it's like a no-brainer. It seems to be a no-brainer to me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe. It would be much appreciated. We're going to continue to grow, and I think we're going to have massive growth this year. So that bodes well for getting better coverage on the YouTube algorithm. So if you haven't yet, feel free to subscribe. It would be really cool. It's the latest Bitcoin vid. So you can check that out if you want to look a bit more about my views on the Bitcoin outlook. And it bodes well with the Wrap Bitcoin. That will be one of the divs for the venture capital fund auctions that are coming up. That's going to become a very branded option. Nomics agrees with you? Oh, great. Thank you, Nomics. So thank you, SKB. Alex K, by the way, it has a cool feature staking directly from ETH, which buys and stakes any transaction. I think Axion should consider that too. Yeah, for a diversified portfolio, it's very good. Yeah, so what it does, it just auto buys from Uniswap, so it's pretty good. Saves on ETH fees, eases onboarding. It does, Alex. So bodes well for the industry. Certificate deposits really are changing the game in crypto, and they're actually getting rid of a lot of the poor performing cryptos that, especially the ones where the teams take a lot of the upfront stuff. Often when teams did initial coin offerings, they could take anywhere up to 40 to 70% or something of the tokens, which is not great. Would go to investors and advisors and the team, and so the actual people giving the funds would only get about 20% of the coins. So those projects aren't great. So it's good to see these new product offerings like Axion in the marketplace. Yeah, well, it's something for, you could put that on Discord. Alex suggested to Jack, maybe DM. Yeah. He's basically saying that the veg options will be market driven, so people will vote. I guess maybe they'll have a drop down box or something, I don't know. But people will vote with their Axion, so if you've got Axion to vote, you can vote. If you've got Axion, then you can't vote. It's going to be that simple, which is kind of cool. Having it simple, having it market driven is cool. Obviously there's a few issues around whichever coins win, but I guess that if people don't like the tokens, they may not even enter the auction. I don't know. So far only wrapped Bitcoin is the 10% of wrapped Bitcoin that, from memory, goes to the person that entered the auction. So we'll see how that goes. Don't recall them getting part of the altcoins. I'll have to double check that. So one thing I can't remember. So we'll wait and see. SKB, when Superman coin? Absolutely, been thinking about that. SKB, Superman coin makes a lot of sense. So watch this space. Got to have a value proposition. Not going to have a share rate though, SKB. So we'll see what happens. Been thinking about that though. I have an idea about it. It's got to have value, right? It's got to have tangible value sitting behind it. So watch the space. We've got 63.71 ETH in the pool, so it's gone up slightly. Pretty cool. Obviously, if you use the link below, you get 10% bonus. We have 1 hour and 44 minutes to go. We won't be live streaming until that point, but it's been pretty epic. I think we're going to wrap up in probably 3 minutes. We've got 20 people watching. We've been going almost 2 hours, so probably wrap up 3 minutes. I will be doing my usual end of day video in about an hour or so, 2 hours, and I'll publish that on the usual channels. SKB, any lending on Axion roadmap? Don't know, I haven't checked the roadmap for a little while, SKB, and I can't remember it from previously reading it. That's a very good question. They don't even need to create the lending product. They can actually, it might probably be something that they will have, because lending is obviously part of the big DeFi craze, and actually is tangible economic value if you have enough participants involved in it, which Axion's community is big enough for that. So we'll see. Particularly leverage, could be like Celsius coin, if you've heard of that, SKB. Celsius coin, you can do leverage on that stake. It gets locked up and you can leverage a certain amount of it for a certain, quite a low cost, obviously, because you're securing your own coin. They don't need to charge you too much anyway for that service. So that's pretty cool. And you can invest that in something else, as long as you think your underlying coin is a good one, like Celsius seems to be. Yeah. Certainly people are leveraging those coins and possibly going into certificate deposits like Axion and Hex and Bitcoin and things like that. Bitcoin, but you can do Bitcoin. There's quite a lot of chat happening on Discord, so that's great to see around venture auctions and stuff, so it's pretty neat. Chris T, loving the new 4 quadrants view. Oh, great, Chris T. I really appreciate that. Thought about something that's really neat. It's a different format, gives a lot of information, and hopefully still enjoying that nice music that's playing. Yeah, thumbs up. Peter Griffin, which coins are you excited for in 2021? Well, I think I'm certainly excited for Bitcoin and ETH. I'm certainly excited for Celsius. I think Celsius is good. Obviously excited for I think Phantasmic coin's good, but obviously it's on the lower side. It's a commercial coin, but the technology is probably the best in the world for blockchain. Super fast, a lot of gaming applications. It's also on the ETH blockchain as well. It's multi-token, multi-chain, so it's pretty neat. Great dev team. So Phantasmic chain, Sol token it is. It's got a few tokens. Sol token, KCal. That's a really good project, but it's a commercial one as opposed to a value token like Axion. I would say probably, obviously, Axion, Hex, and Wise are obviously the top points for me. Yeah, so that's probably a good handful there that I think are great. Chris T, I am. Yes. Alright, so we've been live streaming for 2 hours. I'm going to probably wrap up now. We've got 7 people watching, and I just thank you for everybody for coming along and having a chat. I'm going to probably do these live streams every day or every 2 days. We'll just see. Try and do them as regularly as often as possible. As auctions come up with the venture auctions, there'll probably be the special ones for the venture auctions as well. And we'll bring more content on live to this platform for those. So I hope you enjoyed that one. Thanks all for joining. See you next time. And I will be doing a closing auction video later today. Cheers.